that went away were not with us. And when you really belong to God, I remember he was talking about playing church. I wasn't playing church. I was just addicted to pornography for 10 years. Yeah. I had books hid, and I could walk and find a book. I didn't even have another devil here. You want? And I started real young, because I've been preaching since I was 16. And I kept saying, God, I don't know how other people do, but I can't play this. If I'm gonna play this, I need to get back out there with Deuce and Reagan. I need to get with my boys. I can't play church. It just ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Some people can do. I just couldn't. I like, no. How am I preaching to these people deliverance, and I need deliverance myself?
Right.
So I began to go to God like, hey, you know, and like an addict. Any addict know they promise they ain't gonna do it no more. Not gonna do that no more. And pornography will take you places that you don't want to go. Your wife and nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna satisfy you, because you're gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. It ain't gonna stop. The devil never stop right there. He always take you deeper.
Every time.
And the problem with that, I kept saying, God, wait a minute now. I'm preaching to people, I'm pastoring people, I'm building church, and I'm hooked on pornography. You're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to set me free. And he knew I was serious. And I heard you say some apostle that made a lot of sense. God ain't taking nothing away from that you want. If you want to smoke or you lack what you lack, he's not gonna take it away.
Because you open the door to it.
He's not taking nothing that you enjoy.
Yeah, you open that door.
Yeah, and when you're really tired of you, Lord, I'm sick and tired of this. I don't want to do this no more. I want you to set me free.
You know, you see that because we are the temple of the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
And if he dwells there, then it almost like the prodigal son will go back.
Yeah.
Then you come to yourself. That you finally realize that you really don't belong to you.
Yeah.
And the body deal on that with the women, a lot of women that I see going through the same struggles that I've been through, is that I have to teach them now how to recognize their own worth.
Right.
Recognize that they're valuable.
Without a man.
Without a man, and valuable to God. Being celibate is kingdom, it's life.
Yeah.
You live. Keeping yourself, whether you've been married before, I've been married twice, been married before, but yet being celibate for 5 years, not been touched, no dating, no nothing with a man. That, for me,
that's right,
may not be a championship for somebody else. But when I know where I came from, this 5 years of being before God like that, I done won the Olympics already. Come on, somebody. When you know that you was before Jesus, come on now. Right. That would never been me, but Lord, now these 5 years, you didn't kill me like that. Okay, that was you. But at the same time, I recognize that my mentality changed. Yeah. Because then I began to really see who I was designed to be. Yeah. And I was designed to be blessed. I was designed to be someone's good thing. I was designed to be the apple of his eye first.
That's right.
As he prepares me for the king. So then I was designed to say, no, I really am a diamond. I may have been in the rough for a minute, but I'm really supposed to shine like this. So God, you have to recognize the purpose and the plan for your life. I'm really supposed to travel, God, and preach your word. I'm really supposed to be wealthy like that. Because that's what you ordained for me to have. Right. Now, you may not want it, but what I know I'm supposed to have. Yeah. This is it. And then we become that example. Yeah. Because young women say, Pastor, I don't know how to do that. Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, you can. When you make up your mind that you really want to be pleasing unto God and not unto yourself. Because we, again, like the apostle said, we have a choice not to be in his will. No. We have a choice to do whatever we want to do. But we also have a consequence behind the decisions that we make. You know, and with that, love you.
Love y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
So we have a decision to make those choices. Am I going to be pleasing to God? Am I not going to be pleasing? I'm going to go obey. Am I not going to obey? You know, even tonight, We'll say, well, let's hang this up. Anybody who come, let's go to the house. Peace out. But we didn't. Because what was orchestrated to happen had to happen. Who was orchestrated to be here was going to be here. And I was sitting here and I started laughing to myself tonight. And the Lord said, I just need to make sure. I just need to see if you're going to obey me. If you're going to obey. Yeah, I showed you. But I need to make sure you're going to obey. But as soon as I said, no, I started to say, well, call Pastor Griggs and say, you know what, Pastor? Everybody come to church and we're going to have tonight. I said, no. Go. No, I knew better than calling him anyhow. But the thing about it is that here we are being unified. Is unified so much being unified as a body, as we kind of picked up tonight, as yet being unified to Christ. And once, and you were saying, Apostle, that people are unified to Christ, and they're unified together. But if they don't have that relationship and intimacy with God, yet it's still that relationship with man is very hard to hold.
Yeah.
Amen. Well, Pastor, anything was
the word said, now when you see a brother taking a fall, to go quickly and restore you.
Yeah.
Now why did he say
quickly?
It's so easy to get so far. You know, there's a young man here in the city that used to preach and had a church, was doing awesome. Now if you talk about Jesus, he want to jump on you. Now what happened? Somebody didn't go quickly enough to get him. Because the devil, like you say, he don't just leave you there, he gonna pull you. My son always say, being saved and out in the club, he had to drink more than anybody, he had to stay longer than anybody, he had to find many women that he could, because he knew trying to cover up what God had done in him. You know what I'm saying? He had been saved, and when he left school, he said, I'm getting far away from you crazy people that I ever could see. So do what you gotta do. And for a year, he stayed drunk and almost homeless. And we were sending him money. And he's sleeping on people's dorms, sleeping in washing materials and stuff like that because he chose. Went to a revival one night, preacher out of Houston, and God filled him and saved him, and and then he still had struggles with alcohol, but God began to set him free. And so many times, if we'll let him in our struggle, he'll set us free, but we have to want to be free. He's not going to make it. He didn't make us robots. We choose to be free. And as we as spiritual leaders must try to restore those which have failed. Jesus left the 99 perfect sheep to get the one stray. And that's what it's about, loving people, even what they had. You want them to do better, but if they choose not, all you can do is love them.
And then is it, when Pastor was saying quickly, because, then again you go back to your own life.
Yep. And
I think about how easy it is to be enticed by the enemy.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about years ago, I'm talking about present day. How easy my own self. Sometimes I go and sometimes I go on Facebook and I ain't thinking about who shot John nobody, but I'll get an inbox this from somebody from my past. Yeah. The first thing they do say, oh, remember when? Yeah, I do remember when. That's why I remember not. And block that out. Somebody. Because it's just that quick that the enemy looks for a door to come in and entrap you back and begin to manipulate the situation where, and that's why discernment comes in so many times, being able to hear God. God, is this a connection, a true connection? Or do I need to keep that door been closed? Do I need to keep that door closed? Or is it okay to reopen it, Lord? A lot of times God tells me, no, just don't keep that closed, and you know what to do with that. But then you have to recognize I have a choice.
Yeah.
But as my flesh is still yet in that struggle, where I'm saying, okay, God, I'm contemplating, then I'm going to entertain that.
Yeah.
But when my flesh is submitted to God and say, God, I don't want to displease you. You're doing too much in my life this season, God, and I don't want to forfeit where you're taking me and what you're doing in me, God. Then no, let's go keep it where that is. But it's so easy when he comes. You know, one time God gave me an example passage about that. I was at a swimming pool, and of course I can't swim, but I love water. So when I was in there, the Lord said, you know, that's just how sin is. When you get to the swimming pool, you just don't dive in because it's cold. So you put the tip of your toe in. So let me just put my toe in and see how cold it is. Then you put your foot in. You say, you know what, that feels pretty good. Then you go on there and let me put my leg on in. And after a while, you're completely submerged by water. And he said, that's how the enemy does us. Well, the Lord said, you know what, it ain't going to hurt you. Just go on and make a phone call. It ain't going to hurt you, just go on and meet up. It ain't going to hurt you, just go on and go on out dinner. It ain't going to just go. And then the whole time, again, pancake, he pulling you right on in. And you're like, you know what, this game show is fun. And by the time you look up, he done entrapped you back just as quick as you got out of it. And we can see. And that's where I was telling people, that's where I was. I was there, but no one came to restore. And it took God. Yeah. But now, as I can see other people's struggles, a lot of times, you know, I see young women go say, go and they go see that young lady that was at that 7-Eleven that night that had been here at church. Remember, she was dressed with the shorts and stuff, and the Lord said, say something to her. And I said, why are you here portraying to be something that you're not? You're not a whore. But you portray with the outfit, that's what you are. So if you don't want the world, quote unquote, to put you in a category, stop dressing the part of who you're not. But you got to see it about you. I can tell you all day long you're beautiful and you deserve better. But if you don't understand that, then you'll still portray what you feel about you. And that's what so much, from the pulpit to the pew, so many people are hurting. And they don't have that unity, that unification with God. Or they've had it and they've lost it. And they're really trying to hold on to it, but the enemy keep jugging at them. And every time they turn around, it's something. But then I even dealt with what happened last week. So this week, and then a week after that, and eventually, where does brother so-and-so go? Where's sister so-and-so? The struggle is so hard, and because they didn't have any intimacy, and then we that are unified don't take the time to minister to their hurt or to their needs. We just bypass them. The church can be full. 5 people can get saved. But how many times do we go to check on the 5 that just came? They don't show up for Bible study. You don't see them the next Sunday. Who got on the phone and called to make sure they were okay? We're not following through. Even after they come get clean, they come get delivered, yet and still we have to help them in the process of staying delivered. Somebody had to help us.
Yeah.
So then, I believe it this week, and I believe what God is even now saying, that there has to be something so we can help the people stay accountable and structured in their life and say, you know what, the enemy's gonna come at you, but this is how we did it. If it worked for me, I know it'll work for you. And if it's not working for you, like what is that group, NA and AA? They have sponsors.
Yeah.
When they feel they're in trouble, I feel I'm going to take a drink. Okay, well, why isn't the body of Christ that way? I feel like I'm in the fall, girl. I don't know if I can do it. You know, look.